Hi, here's Isabella. Welcome to our interview. We're going to talk about what a photographer does. And welcome to our guest, Gemma. And let's do a brief introduction to yourself.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Gemma. I'm a photographer and I do some photography accounts on some Chinese social media.
What does a photographer do?
I think photography is all about taking some amazing photos and vibes. There were various types of photographers. They may be engaged in portrait photography, street photography, and some fashion photography. I think it's all about making some creative arts and visuals.
The second question is, what does a day in the life of a photographer look like?
In the case of portrait photography, for example, morning are usually hitting up some models and spots and planning out the shoot and shooting at afternoon. Maybe the light is better, and evening usually spend on editing photos with Photoshop and Lightroom.
Do you know whether is photographer protected by union, guild, or like alien?
I think it depends on the certain work situation. If you are a free photographer, maybe you not be in the union, but you can join some cool photography clubs. But if you are work on some media studio or something, you can be part of the union. Yeah, and they can look out for your rights.
We already received a brief profile of one specific work of you, and can you provide an in-depth description of one specific work done by you?
This dynamic and active photos was captioned as the model runs through the tunnel with me falling behind and using red light. I think this way adds some levity to the photos.
I have another two a relatively personal question for you. Do you want to stick with your job as a photographer, or you want to try new things like production designer or makeup artist or so?
I think I want to try some new things like other routes like art teams or some post-production, like editor or something. I think is as a film major student, it's important to be all around.
Yeah. Do you have any wish for your future career, or what's your plan for the future?
I think in the future I wanna engage in like fashion photography. I think it's pretty cool because you can have a photo studio and you can use more lights or something.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you being our guest. So we learned a lot about photographers' work, and I know like every photographer has their own styles, and from your piece of work we can learn a lot of your style. So thank you for sharing those for us.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.